Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for coming out on this beautiful Sunday afternoon. We welcome you to Comstock Park for the 2019 production of The Wizard of Oz. My name is Jeanette Doring, and I'm very proud this year to call myself director. These kids have been putting on an amazing show Friday night, Saturday night. Since January, they have been working so hard, and if you consider what January did to all of us, it's pretty much a wash. So they, with all the snow days, they really put this together in maybe 2.5 solid months of rehearsing. I've just never been more proud of them. Thank you for coming out and supporting them. It has truly been a community effort with the Pine Island kids involved and Mill Creek Kid Drama Club involved. I just thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here today. I would like to give a big shout out to the directing team of Rhonda Lehan, Mindy Hammond, Becky Bixler, Nikki Williams, and Luke Marlowe in the pit. Again, thank you for being here today. And we anticipate a fantastic show. So sit back and enjoy.
Jeepers, my heart's not been so loud I can barely breathe. Toto? Toto? Toto! Oh, no need to be scared anymore. She ain't following us. Oh, I won't let her touch you no how. Oh, did she hurt you? She tried to, didn't she? Oh, she must be the meanest old woman that ever was. Let's go tell Uncle Henry and Auntie Ann. They'll take care of her. Come on, Toto.
Bother us now, honey. See, our old incubator's gone bad. We're likely to lose a lot of our chicks.
Oh. Oh, the poor little things. Oh, but it's them. This guy can total right in the back of the ring just because he gets in the garden and chases a nasty old cat.
Dorothy, please. 70.
He doesn't do it every day, just once or twice a week. We can't catch her old cat anyway. Now she says she's going to get the...
Dorothy, we're busy.
Well, Henry, can't you do something?
I'm doing something right now, honey, so just keep out of our hair.
All right.
Who was a genius to just remove the wagon before the wheel was on?
It's so heavy with one wheel left. That makes sense.
Sense or no sense? When I lift up the axle, you two shove her on.
See? Henry, no, Miss Sculpted, Toto.
That's right, it means this new wheel's smaller than the other three.
She tried to kill him.
Bigger or smaller, get it on here for my forearms and pull right out of the sockets. And a statue, you know. I ain't made of iron. Okay.
Why won't anyone listen? Do you care about Toto?
Ow! You got my finger. It's like the third time this week.
Alice, what am I going to do about Miss Gulch just because Toto chases her old cat?
Now look at here, Dorothy. You ain't using your head about Miss Gulch. Ain't you got no brains?
Sure have brains.
So why don't you use them? Next time you come home from school, don't go by her place. Let Toto get in the garden, you won't get in no trouble. You see?
Would you quit standing there? Get that junk out of the wagon. We got a parcel lumber to haul from town before the weather turns.
Will do, Mr. Gale.
See, what am I going to do?
Well, for a start, kid, don't let that old bull pepper try to buffalo you. She ain't nothing to be afraid of.
Well, I'm not afraid of her.
That's the one over here. You gotta walk with your head up, chest out. Next time she squawks, you stroll right up to her and spit in her eye. That's what I do.
Would you really?
Sure I
What's the rip, Dorothy?
Can't you see how light it is? You really scare me.
Who was scared?
You was scared. You're a jackrabbit being in the next county by now. Here, what's all this jibber jabber when there's work to be done? I know if 3 shiftless farmhands will be out of job before they know it.
We were just having a little fun, Mrs. Gale.
A farm's no place for fun. You want fun, go join a circus.
Maybe I will. Become a strong man. See the world.
Well, don't start posing for it now. Here, can't work on an empty stomach, have some cookies. Gosh, Mrs. Gale, just big.
Thanks.
Well, you don't have to sit down and eat them and get back to work. And music, go feed those hogs before they worry themselves into academia.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, Aunt Tom, really? We don't miss much that she was like this photo. She said she was going to get that
Dorothy, you always get yourself into a fret or nothing. Just calm down.
Oh,
Just do us all a favor and go find yourself a history book today.
someplace in any trouble? There's such a place, Toto. Must be. Is there a place you can get to by boat or train? Oh, it's far, far away. Behind the moon, beyond the rain. When all the world is a hopeless jumble and the raindrops tumble all around, heaven opens a magic lane. When all the clouds darken up the skyway, there's a rainbow highway to be found, leading from your window pane to a place behind the sun, just a step beyond the rain. Somewhere over the rainbow way, up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me, somewhere over the rainbow blue. Birds fly over the rainbow. Why, then oh, why can't I? If happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why, oh, why can't I?
Cricket, are you skulking but gone?
You never skulked in my life, Miss Gulch, and I think you're about to stop now.
I want to see you and your wife whatever about Dorothy.
Dorothy? Why? What's Dorothy done?
What's she done? I'm all but lame from the bite of my leg.
You mean she bit you?
No, her dog.
Oh, she bit her dog, eh?
Afternoon, Miss Ball, I've just been fresh back to try and sit a while. I'm afraid I have no appetite, Mrs. Gale. Indeed, I'm so shaken by the ferocious attack of your niece's vicious dog, and may never eat again.
Oh, but if you don't eat, you'd waste away.
Dorothy, dear, can you come out here a second? I'm sure Dorothy's upset. said you in any way should be too loud to cause noise. I'm afraid it's gone beyond politics scale. I have laid no official complaint with the county sheriff.
Was he sober?
Dorothy, Miss Belcher seems very upset. That dog's a menace to the community.
That's not true.
As an act of public service, young woman, I'm taking that dog to the sheriff and making sure he's destroyed.
Destroying Toto? Well, you can't. You mustn't blame me and tell you won't let it, will you?
Of course we won't, honey. Will we, Em?
Please, Anton, Toto didn't mean to. We didn't know he was doing anything wrong. I'm going to be punished. You can send me to bed without any supper.
You hear how sorry this child is? Surely she promises to give your place a wide berth. You don't have that dog now bring a damaged suit to take your whole farm. There's a law preparing folks against dogs that bite. How would it be if she kept him tied up? He really is gentle. With gentle folk, that is. That's for the sheriff to decide. Here's his order allowing me to take him. Unless you want to go against the law. What's it say, Henry?
Just what she says. You gotta hand him over, Dorothy.
No, I won't let you take him.
I'm afraid poor Toto will have to go. Now you see the reason.
No!
Here's what. I'm taking him in so we can't stop him again.
No, I won't. I won't let you. I'll bite you myself.
Dorothy!
You wicked old witch. Uncle Henry, Auntie Anne, don't let him take Toto up her.
No, you can't, Dorothy.
Hickory, I thought you were my friend.
He is frank, we all are. Make the list law, honey. Some things are above all of us.
Let me have him, Dorothy.
That's more like it.
Please.
That's more like it. Come on, put him in the basket, Henry.
Oh, Uncle Henry. Oh,
On Myra Gulch, just because you own home half the county doesn't mean you have the power to run it for the rest of us. For 23 years I've been meaning to tell you this, and just because I'm a Christian woman, I can't.
Well, I can. So if you don't want to hear it, you better kill your carcass off of my land.
I don't take kindly to that kind of talk, Henry Gale. Just remember, I have friends in high places.
Then go climb up on your broomstick and go visit them. You got that horse hitched to that wagon yet?
Really done, Mr. Gale.
Nearly it ain't good enough. You get it done right now. Sky's getting darker every minute. Go darn it!
Dorothy, let's try to go outside.
I'm not going anywhere with you. If you really love me, you wouldn't let Toto go.
What did you expect me to do? Wave the barn to make it disappear? She had an order from the sheriff.
You still could have tried at least. And you. You said that you stopped or something.
I just couldn't think of anything to say. I'm real sorry, Dorothy.
One a mean old woman and you were scared of her.
It wasn't my place to hear.
You're the worst of all. You stopped Toto from getting away. It just hates you.
Don't say that, Dorothy. You make me feel like my heart's all for now.
I don't care. I never want to see any of you again, ever, ever, ever. Toto was the only friend I had in the world. Now I got no one to talk to, no one to play with. And I'm never going to see him again as long as I live. Toto? Toto! Oh, you came back. You never even been a horrible woman. You've done this before. But you're coming back for us any minute. Oh, we gotta get away. We gotta run away. We gotta get food for me and a boat for you. We're never coming back here again, ever.
Here, doggy, doggy. Here, doggy, doggy. Where's the dreaded animal? Here, doggy, doggy.
I told you to stay off my land, Miss Gulch.
I did, but the dog got away.
Well, he can't have enjoyed your company too much.
Where the little girl is? That's where I'll find them. Kindly bring her out here.
You never give up, do you? Dorothy! Dorothy!
She ain't in the house, Henry, and that fresh batch of cookies I made is missing. That picture from the mantle, that's gone too. Sounds like you're going to in your hands. She's on the road, I'll find her. I'm gonna take that dog back. Good.
You're so anxious to have it, you should have looked after it better.
Don't blame me. The catch in the basket's faulty. Last time I did a charity bazaar.
House guest, huh? And who might you? Oh, no, don't tell me. You're, traveling in disguise. No, that's not right. You're going on a visit. No, I'm wrong. Oh. Why, you're running away.
How did you guess?
because a man will never guess this. He knows. Now, tell me, why are you running away? Oh, no, don't tell me. They don't understand you at home. Why, they don't appreciate you. Well, you want to go see other lands, big cities, big mountains, and oceans, yes?
I just didn't read just what was inside of me.
Well, it is my trade, my calling. See what it says on the side of my conveyance.
Oh, come on.
He's perfectly welcome. One dog to another. Let's see, over here.
Oh, Professor, why can't we go with you into the crown heads of Europe?
No, oh, you mean the thing? Yes. Well, I never do anything without consulting my crystal first. Have a seat, right here, yes. Just make yourself comfortable while I conjure out of the air, out of thin air. This very same magic, authentic, genuine crystal used by the priests of Isis and Osiris in the days of the pharaohs of Egypt, in which Cleopatra first saw the approach of Julius Caesar and Mark Antony, and so on and so on. Now, I need you to hold out your hands to help me reach into the future. Now, you better close your eyes for a moment, my child, in order to be better in tune with the infinite. You can't do these things without reaching out into the infinite. Very good, very good. So now you can open them. We'll gaze into this one. What's this I see is a house with a picket fence, yes?
That's our farm.
Oh, yes, then there's a woman wearing a polka dot dress. Her face is careworn.
Well, that's Aunt Em.
Her name is Emily.
That's right. What's she doing?
I can't quite see. Oh, why, she's crying. Someone has just hurt her. Someone has just about broken her heart.
Why would anyone do that?
Well, I don't know, but it's someone she loves very much. Someone she's been very kind to. Someone she's even taken care of in sickness.
I had the measles once, and she stood by me every minute. That was when I was very young. She doesn't care about me at all now, and I don't care about her.
Well, that's not what the crystal says.
They tried to kill Toto, and she did nothing to stop them.
I'm not seeing any of that in the crystal. All I see is a woman who does the very best she can. And misses you something terrible.
And what's she doing now?
What's this? She's putting her hand over her heart. She's dropping down onto the bed.
Oh, what's wrong with her?
I can't say the crystal's got dark.
Well, you don't suppose she could really be sick, do you? Oh, I've got to get home right away.
What's this? I thought you were coming along with me.
Oh, no, Professor, I've got to get to her right away. Thanks a lot. Goodbye. Come on, Toto.
Goodbye. Safe journey. Better get the horse under cover. There's a storm blowing. A whopper. Poor kid. I do hope she gets home all right.
nothing we can do, Em, except pray for all of us.
Dad? Hey, Dad, where is everybody? Oh, what's happening?
Are you a good witch or a bad witch?
Who, me? Well, not a witch at all. I'm Dorothy Gale from Kansas.
Well, then is that the witch?
Who, Toto? Oh, Toto's my dog.
Well, then I'm a little muddled. The Munchkins called me because they said a new witch just dropped a house on the Wicked Witch of the East. And there's the house. Here you are. And those legs are all that's left of the Wicked Witch of the East. So what the Munchkins want to know is, are you a good witch or a bad witch?
But I've already told you I'm not a witch at all. Witches are old and ugly. Who was that?
The Munchkins. They're laughing because I'm a witch. I'm Glinda, the Witch of the North.
You are? Oh, I beg your pardon, but I've never heard of a beautiful witch before.
Only bad witches are ugly. The Munchkins are happy because you freed them from the Wicked Witch of the East.
Oh? But if you please, what are Munchkins?
They're the little people that live in this land. And blue is their favorite color. And you are their national heroine, my dear. Oh, it's all right. You can all come out now and thank her. Come out wherever you are, and meet the young lady that fell from the star. She fell from the sky, she fell very far, and Kansas, she says, is the name of the star.
Kansas, she says, is the name of the star.
She brings you good news, or haven't you heard? When she fell out of Kansas, a miracle occurred.
It really was no miracle. What happened was just this. The wind began to switch, the house began to pitch, and suddenly the hinges started to unhitch. Just then, the witch, to satisfy an itch, went flying on a broomstick, thumbing for a hitch. And oh, what happened then was rich.
The house began to pitch, the kitchen took a switch. It landed on the Wicked Witch in the middle of a ditch. Which is not a healthy situation for a wicked witch. The house began to pitch, the kitchen took a switch. It landed on the Wicked Witch in the middle of a ditch. Which is not a healthy situation for a wicked witch, who began to switch and was reduced to just a switch of what was once the Wicked Witch.
We thank you very sweetly for doing it so neatly. You killed us so completely that we thank you very sweetly.
Let the joyous news be spread that the wicked old witch at last is dead!
Ding dong, witch is dead, witch, oh witch, wicked witch. Ding dong, wicked witch is dead. Wake up, sleepy head, rub your eyes, get out of bed. Wake up, wicked witch is dead. She's gone where the goblins go below. Below, below your home. Let's open up and sing and ring the bells out, ding dong, merry
All right. Now we have. Oh, it smells sulfur. I'm afraid you've made a rather bad enemy of the Wicked Witch of the West. The sooner you get out of Oz altogether, the safer your sleep, my dear.
Oh, I'd give anything to get out of Oz altogether. My Aunt Jean was really missing me. She made me be sick. And I'd have to get back to Kansas, but I can't go the way I came.
No, that's true. The only way you might be able to get out of Oz would be the great and wonderful Wizard of Oz himself.
Wizard of Oz, is he good or is he wicked?
Oh, very good, but very mysterious. He lives all the way in the Emerald City, which is a very large area. Did you bring a broomstick with you?
No, I'm afraid I didn't.
Then you'll have to walk. I'm sure the Munchkins will take you safely to the border of Munchkinland. And remember, don't let those ruby slippers off your feet for a moment, or else you'll be at the mercy of the Wicked Witch of the West herself.
How do I start for the Emerald City?
It's always best to start at the beginning and follow the Yellow Brick Road.
But what happens if I
Just follow the Yellow Brick Road.
My people come and go so quickly here. Follow the Yellow Brick Road. Follow the Yellow Brick Road.
Follow the Yellow Brick Road.
Follow the Yellow Brick Road. Follow the Yellow Brick Road. Follow the Yellow Brick Road.
Follow the Yellow Brick Road.
Follow the yellow brick road. You're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. You'll find he is the wizard of wiz, if ever a wiz there was. If ever a wiz there was, the Wizard of Oz will come to us because of the wonderful things he does. You're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Follow the Yellow Brick Road. Follow the... Well, now which way do we go?
Pardon me, that way's very lovely.
Who said that? Don't be silly, Toto. Scarecrows don't talk.
Well, last year, that way's pretty great.
That's funny. Wasn't he pointed the other way?
Well, of course, people go both ways.
Why, you did say something, didn't you?
They go that way and that way.
Are you doing that on purpose, or can't you make up your mind?
I haven't got a brain from the straw, so I haven't got a mind to make up.
Well, if you haven't got a brain, then how can you talk?
I don't know. But a lot of people without brains do an awful lot of talking, don't they?
Yeah, I guess you're right. Can't you get down?
Down? No. You see, I got a tool stuck on my back.
Well, is there any way I can help you?
Oh, yeah, sure. If you bend the nail down now, I'll fall right down.
Well, I'll certainly try. It's an awful stiff nail. Oh! Whew.
There goes some more of me again.
Does it hurt you?
Oh, no. I just keep taking it and just putting it back in.
Oh, here, let me help you.
Oh, my, it's good to be free.
Oh,
Whoa. That scare you?
No, I just thought you hurt yourself.
But I didn't scare you.
No, of course not.
Oh, I didn't think so. You see, I can't even scare a crow. They come from miles around to eat in my fields and laugh in my face. You see? Said scarecrow swinging on a pole to a blackbird sitting on a fence. Oh, the Lord gave me a soul, but forgot to give me common sense. Said the scarecrow would be pleasing just to reason out the reason for the witch is at no line is at no fence. If I had an ounce of common sense, I could while away the hours, conferring with the powers, consulting the rain. And my head, I'd be scratching while my thoughts were busy hatching if I only had a parade. I'd unravel every riddle for every individual and shovel away.
Oh, if the thoughts you'd be thinking, you could be another Lincoln.
If I only had a parade. Oh, I'd sit, whoa, and think some more. I would not just be a nothing, my head all full of stuffing, my heart all full of pain. I would dance and be mimic like be a ding-a-dairy if I only had a parade. Oh, I could tell you why the ocean's near the shore. I could think of things I've never thought before.
And then we'd sit and think some more.
I sure would be awful pleasing to reason out the reason for things I can't explain. Then perhaps I deserve ya and be even worthier of ya if I only had a brain. Whoa! If I only had a parade.
Oh, that was wonderful. What if the Scarecrow back in Kansas could do that? The crows would be scared to pieces.
They would?
Oh, yes.
Well, where's Kansas?
Well, that's where I live, and I want to get back there so badly. I'm going all the way to the Emerald City to get the Wizard of Oz to help me.
You're gonna see a wizard?
Mm-hmm.
You think if I went with you, this wizard could give me some brains?
I couldn't say, but even if you did, you'd be no worse off than you are now.
Yeah, that's true.
But maybe you'd rather not. I've got a witch mad at me, and I wouldn't want you to get in any trouble.
Witch? I'm not afraid of a witch. I'm not afraid of anything. Well, except maybe a light match.
I don't blame you for that.
Well, but I'd face a whole box, so just get me some brains. Look, I won't be in trouble because I don't need a thing, and I can't think, so I won't try to manage things. Won't you take me with you, please?
Of course I will.
Hooray! I'm gonna get some brains. Let's go.
Well, you're not starting off very well.
Oh, I'll try. Certainly I will.
To Oz.
To Oz.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Here he is, a wizard, if ever a wiz there was. If ever a wiz there was, the Wizard of Oz is one because of the wonderful things he does. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Bye, Scarecrow. And then the sun will come back. I second that. But I never really cared for it much. I'm not. Too much of a stuffed shirt.
Hungry? Well, I thought we crows got hungry,
Only the things need to eat.
but I don't need to eat. Does that mean I'm not alive?
Oh, no, Scarecrow, you're the liveliest friend I ever had.
Oh, thanks. Just for that, you can eat as much as my hands you'd like.
Oh, no, Scarecrow, I couldn't do that.
It's okay. As long as I keep my legs well stuffed, I'm not cheap.
It's a very kind offer, but I don't eat hay.
Oh well. Maybe that's for the best. This little mother field mouse. She's nesting here and she won't want to be bothered.
Look, Scarecrow, apples.
Apples? What apples?
In the tree.
You mean those funny looking red birds?
They're not birds, they're something you eat and they're delicious.
Ouch! What do you think you're doing?
Well, we've come such a long way and I was hungry and... Did you say something?
She was hungry. She was hungry. How would you like to have someone come along and pick something off of you?
I'm sorry, I keep forgetting about this.
Come along, Dorothy. You don't want any of those apples.
Are you hinting my apples are what they ought to be?
No, I'm just saying she doesn't like little green worms.
Worms? Did you say we had worms?
That's what it sounded like to me.
I'll show you how to get apples. Sure, you got worms. Worms, caterpillars, and a whole bunch of wood lice, too.
How dare you! Let's get 'em, girls! Come back! Come back! How do you like them apples?
We like them just fine.
Have some quick quick.
Me too, big snaps on us all.
I think it's time to move out now.
Wait, a man. A man made out of tin.
What?
Yes, look.
Well, Ken,
Did you say something?
My goodness, I can talk again. Oh, oil my arms, please, and oil my elbows.
Oh, does it hurt you?
No. I've held that axe up for ages.
Oh, well, you're perfect now.
Oil my neck, please. Perfect. If you think I'm perfect, bang on my chest a few times. Beautiful blood echo. It's empty. The tinsmith forgot to give me a heart.
No heart.
No heart.
Oh,
All hollow.
don't cry, Tin Man. You'll lost again.
Oh, the smith gave me 10 ribs, but forgot to put a heart inside. When a man's an empty kettle, he should be on his mettle, and yet I'm torn apart. Just because I'm presuming that I could be kind of human if I only had a heart. I'd be tender, I'd be gentle, and awful sentimental regarding love and art. Well, I'd be friends with the sparrows and the boy that shoots the arrows if I only had a heart. Picture me, a balcony, above, a voice sings low.
We're out now.
I hear a beat,
How sweet.
just to register emotion, jealousy, devotion, and really feel the part. Oh, I would stay young and chipper, and I'd lock it with the zipper if I only had a heart. Oh, I may be presuming that I could be kind of human. I'd be friends with the sparrows and the boy that shoots the arrows.
You could stay young and chipper.
And I'd lock it with the zipper if I only had a heart.
Are you all right?
Yeah, just a bit rusty.
Well, perhaps you can go to the tinsmith and ask him to give you a new heart.
Yeah, he went out of business a few years ago. Ran out of tin.
Oh. Well, perhaps you can come along with us and ask the wizard to give you a new heart.
Suppose he doesn't give me one.
Oh, but he will. He must. We've come such a long way already.
Oh, that long? Why, we've only just begun!
You're the one who put the spell on my axe.
It certainly chopped you down to size, didn't it? And now you're helping the little girl, my fine gentleman. Well, stay out of it, or I'll stick the mattress with you, Scarecrow. And you, Tin Man, I'll use you as a beehive. I'm not afraid of you. That just proves that you don't have a brain. Let me educate you. Here, Scarecrow. Wanna play ball?
Whoa! I'm on fire!
Just remember, Scarecrow, helping the girl reach the Emerald City may be your last burning ambition.
I'm still not scared of her. I'll see you safely get to the wizard, whether you're gonna pray or not. Stuff with the mattress to me. I'll see you get safely to the wizard, whether or not if I get a heart. Make a beehive out of me. Ha!
Oh, you're the best friends anybody could ever ask for. And it's funny, but I feel as if I've known you all my life, but I couldn't have, could I?
I don't see how. You weren't there when I was stuffing some together, were you? And I was standing there rusty for the longest time.
I wish I could remember, but it doesn't matter. We know each other now, don't we?
That's right. We do.
To Oz?
To Oz.
We're out to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Here he is, the Wizard of Oz, if ever a wiz there was. If ever a wiz there was, the Wizard of Oz is one because of the wonderful things he does. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
lions and tigers and bears.
Lions?
And bears.
Lions and tigers and bears, oh my. 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 Lions and tigers and bears, oh my.
Lions and tigers and bears, oh my.
Put him up, put him up. Which one are you first? I'll fight you both together if you want. I'll fight you with one paw tied behind my back. I'll fight you standing on one foot. I'll fight you with my eyes closed. Hold an axe on me, eh? Sneaking up on me, eh? Why?
No. Go away and leave us alone.
Scared, huh? Afraid, huh? How long can you stay fresh in that can? Get up and fight me, you shivering junkyard. Put your hands up, you lopsided bag of hay.
That's getting really personal, Lion. Yes, get up and teach him a lesson.
Well, what's wrong if you teach him a lesson? You have the axe.
I hardly know him.
I'll get you anyway, Pee-wee.
Shame on you.
What'd you do that for? I didn't bite him.
No, but you tried to. It's better than picking on a strong man. Will you go around picking on poor little dogs?
Well, you didn't have to hit me. Is my nose bleeding?
No, of course not. Why, what a fuss you're making. Naturally, when you go around picking on things smaller than you, why, well, you're nothing but a great big coward.
You're right. I am a coward. I even scare myself. Look at the circles under my eyes. I haven't slept in weeks.
Why don't you try carving sheep?
That doesn't do any good. I'm afraid of them.
That's too bad. Do you think the wizard could help him?
Well, I don't see why not. Why don't you come along with us? We're on our way to see the wizard right now to get him a heart,
And him a brain.
and I'm sure he could give you some courage.
Wouldn't you feel degraded to be seen in the presence of a cowardly lion? I know I would.
No, of course not.
That's awfully nice of you. My life has been simply unbearable. When I was just a cub, my father took me to the top of the highest mountain, waved his paw in the air and said, "One day, son, all of this will be yours." I was terrified.
Why is that?
Because I'm afraid of heights.
Oh, well, it's all right now. The wizard will fix everything.
At least you'd be safe if I went with you.
How's that?
No self-respected wild animal will come anywhere near me. Sit and die. Poor neurotic lion. To a miss who listened to his reign. Oh, the Lord made me a lion, but the Lord forgot to make me brave. Then his tail began to curl and wave. Life is sad, believe me, missy, when you're born to be a sissy without the vim and verb. But I could change my habits, never more be scared of rabbits, if I only had the nerve. I'm afraid there's no denying, I'm just a dandelion, a fate I don't deserve. But I could show my prowess, be a lion, not a mouse, if I only had the nerve.
Oh, you're being the strife, a king down to the core. You could roar the way you never roared before.
And then I'd poof and roar some more. I would show the dinosaurs who's king around the forest, a king they better serve. Why, with my regal beezer, I could be another Caesar if I only had the nerve. I'd be brave as a blizzard.
I'd be gentle as a lizard.
I'd be clever as a gizzard.
If the wizard is a wizard, who will serve?
Then I'm sure to get a brain.
A heart.
The nerve.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. He is a wizard of words, if ever always there was. If ever always there was, the Wizard of Oz is one because of the wonderful see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Have you ever seen anywhere so beautiful?
Walls are so high.
I'm getting giddy just looking at it.
Ring the bell, Scarecrow. Let them know we're here.
Okay.
Who rang that bell?
Don't do that.
We did.
Can't you read?
Read what?
The notice.
What notice?
The notice on the door. As plain as a nose on my face. It's just a minute.
Bell out of order. Please knock.
What? Give me that. Well, yeah. That's more like it. No, state your business.
We want to see the wizard.
The wizard? Well, nobody can see the Great Oz. Nobody ever seen the Great Oz. Not even I've seen him.
Then how do you know there is one?
Because if there wasn't a wizard, why would you be here?
Oh, please, sir, I have to see the wizard. The good witch of the north sent me.
Prove it.
Oh, she's wearing the ruby silver she gave her.
Oh, so she is. Well, bust my buttons. Why didn't I say it in the first place? That's a horse of a different color.
Who's he calling a horse? Why, if he wasn't on the other side of that door,
Oh, Wyatt, I think he's coming out.
he'd be on this side.
Welcome to Emerald City.
Thank you.
Have you come far?
Oh, just the longest of ways.
Believe me, every step is worth it. Do you have any idea just how wonderful this place really is?
I've been trying to imagine it, but I haven't got a brain.
They say I'd fall in love with it, if only I had a heart.
It's the only place I don't need courage, because there's nothing in there to scare me, is there?
There's a garden spot, I'm told, where it's never too hot and it's never too cold.
Never too young, never too old.
Where you're never too thin or tall.
And you're never going to do anything at all.
It's all true. Oh, we're not too mad and we're not too sane, and we don't compare and we don't complain. All we do is just sit tight, 'cause it's oh so downright right. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Ha ha ha, ho ho ho, and a couple of tra-la-las. That's how we laugh the day away, the merry old land of Oz. Buzz, 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 chirp, 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 a couple of la-di-das. That's how the crickets chirp all day, the merry old land of Oz. We get up at 12, it's time to work at 1. Take out for lunch and until we're done.
Jolly fun.
Ha ha ha, ho ho ho, and a couple of tra-la-las. That's how we laugh the day away, the merry old land of Oz.
Ha ha ha, ho ho ho, and a couple of tra-la-las. That's how we laugh the day away with a ho ho ho. Ha ha ha, the merry old land of Oz. What's everything you said it wasn't more?
Let's make it see the wizard.
Can you take us to him?
Is he scary?
The wizard? Well, yes, of course. But first, I gotta take it to a place we can all tidy up a little.
Thank you.
Up here run from there, whether you're tin or brass. That's how we keep you in repair, the burial land of Oz.
Can you even dye my eyes, scratch my gown? Tell his town.
That's certain there, settled there in the merry old land of Oz.
That's how we laugh a day away in burial land of Oz.
We get up at 12 and start to work at 1. Take it up for lunch and then until we're done.
Jolly and fun.
That's how we laugh the day away in the merry old land of Oz. That's how we laugh the day away. Merry old land, merry old land, merry old, merry old, merry old land of Oz. That's how we laugh the day away.
Who's hurt? Who's hurt?
It's the witchy flowers here.
What's she doing that smoke?
She's riding with it.
What's it say? What's it say?
Surrender, Dorothy.
Dorothy? Who's Dorothy?
To the wizard!
Here, everything's all right. Stop that now. Just everything's all right. Everything's all right. The great and powerful Oz got matters well in hand. And you should all go home, and there's nothing to worry about. Go on, get out of here now. Go! Get out of here. Go! Swear! Go! And didn't you hear me? I said go home.
That's what I'm trying to do, sir. That's why we have to see the wizard, all 4 of us.
The orders are nobody can see the great Oz. Not nobody, not know how.
Oh, but please.
Not nobody, not know how.
You gotta make him see, Dorothy.
Dorothy? Did you say Dorothy? The witch's Dorothy?
In person.
What did you say to the birthplace? They all announce you at once.
Did you hear that? He'll announce us at once. I'm as good got a brain.
I can fairly feel my own heartbeat.
I'll finally be home in time for supper.
In just another hour, I'll be king of the forest. Long live the king! If I were king of the forest, not queen, not duke, not prince, my regal raves of the forest would be satin, not cotton, not chintz. I command each thing, be it fish or fowl, with a hoof and a hoof in the royal growl. As I click my heels, all the trees would kneel, the mountains bow, and the bulls kowtow, and the sparrows would take wing. Bye, will king. Each rabbit would show respect to me, the chipmunks genuflect to me. Though my tail would lash, I would show compassion for every underling. Fie, were king, just Anarch. Oh, shucks.
Of all Your Majesty, if you were king, you wouldn't be afraid of anything?
Not nobody, not know how.
Not even a rhinoceros?
Impossible.
How about a hippopotamus?
I thrash him from top to the bottom.
And supposing you met an elephant?
I wrap him up and sell it. I'd show him who is king of the forest.
How?
How? Courage. What makes a king out of a slave? Courage. What makes a flag on the mast to wave? Courage. What makes the elephant charge his tusk in the misty mist, in the dusty dust? What makes the muskrat guard his bust? Courage. What makes the sphinx the seventh wonder? Courage. What makes the dawn come up like thunder? Courage. What makes the Hottentot so hot? What puts the ape in apricot? What do they have that I ain't got?
Courage.
You can say that again.
For courage is the thing of things.
With courage, I'd be king of kings.
And the whole year round, you'd be hailed and crowned by every living thing.
Fine! Fine! Fine!
Go away. Oh, but surely you...
He is deaf to all that appeals. The wizard has spoken.
Looks like we came a long way for nothing. Oh, I'm so happy.
Don't cry, Dorothy. I'll get you to the wizard somehow.
We sure we will. Oh, but Aunt Deb was so good to me. And I never appreciated it running away and hurting her feelings. Professor Marvel said she was sick and she may even be dying in it. It's all my fault. I'll never forget myself.
Please don't cry anymore. I'm taking the wizard's stone.
Oh, thank you.
I know an Aunt Anne myself once. This way, follow me.
Fellas, I was just thinking, maybe I don't want to see the wizard that bad. I better just wait out here for you guys.
What's the matter? You're gonna get some courage.
I'm too scared to ask him for it.
Come on, Lion. We're scared together.
Oh, somebody pull my tail. I'm such a funny boss.
This way, step right up. The great and powerful Oz awaits you.
Oh, tell me when it's over. Oh, look at that. I want to go home.
I am Oz, the great and powerful. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you?
I'm Dorothy, the small and meek. We've come to ask you...
Silence!
Crickets.
great and powerful Oz knows why you have come. Step forward, Tin Man. You dare to come to me for a heart, do you? You clinking, clanking, clattering collection of colliginous junk.
Yes, sir. Well, you see, sir, we were walking down the Elbrook Road, and...
Quiet! And you, Scarecrow, had the effrontery to ask for a braid. You billowing bale of bovine fodder.
Oh, yes, Your Honor. I mean, Your Excellency, but I mean your wizardry.
Enough! And you, lion. Well!
Oh, you ought to be ashamed of yourself, frightening him like that when he came to ask you for help.
Silence, whippersnapper. The beneficent Oz has every intention of granting your requests.
What's that? What do you say?
Are you all right?
Just a little deaf. What do you say?
He's gonna help us after all.
He is?
But first, you must prove yourselves by performing a very small task.
A small task, is that all?
You name it and it's half done.
Bring me the broomstick of the Witch of the West.
But in order to do that, we'll have to kill her to get it.
I said, bring me her broomstick. Now go.
But what if she kills us first?
I said, go!
You don't have to tell me, I'm already gone. Does anyone know where any of us are?
I saw we got to notice a while back.
You mean the one that said, welcome to the haunted forest?
No, the one that said if you're reading this, you're lost.
Oh, here's another notice.
Well, I hope this one says something more reassuring.
I'd turn back if I were you.
What's happening?
Look at the size of them birds.
They're not birds, they're monkeys!
Flying monkeys! Whoa!
Go away!
Help! Help!
Fine job we did of protecting Dorothy.
Oh, help! Help!
What happened to you?
They tore off my legs and threw them over there.
You mean tell me that's you all the way over there?
Have you pulled yourself together?
I'm good, but I can't reach it.
I'll get him.
And then we'll go save Dorothy.
Yeah, and Ryan should lead us.
Yeah. Wait. Me?
Yes, you.
I'm going to lead us against the forces of evil.
That's right.
All right. I'll do it for Dorothy. Wicked witch or no wicked witch, guards or no guards, I'll tear them apart. I may not come out alive, but I'll go down fighting. There's just one thing I want you fellas to do.
What's that?
Talk me out of it.
This way, my dear. I hope you've had a pleasant flight. It's so kind of you to visit me in my loneliness. Give me the dog.
What are you gonna do with Toto?
Tonight, we feast on Devil Dog! It's all right, my dear. Just my little jokes. He looks much prettier with apple in his mouth. Put him in the basket.
What are you gonna do with Toto? Wait, why can't he stay with me?
Because the raging, roaring river is some way up. Is he a water breed?
I don't think so.
Well, he soon will be, because that's where we're gonna drop him if you don't hand over those slippers.
The good fish in the north told me not to.
Very well. Take that basket and drop it in the deepest point of the river and drown it.
No, no, no. You can have the slippers. I don't want them. Just give me back Toto.
That's the good little girl. I knew you'd see reason.
Run, Toto, run! As far away as you can.
Catch him, you fool!
Run, Toto, run! Take that away. Take that away from you.
Which is more than you'll ever do. Fool that I am. You should have remembered. Those slippers will never come off. As long as you're alive. But do you see this? This is how much longer you've got to be alive. It isn't very long. Just long enough for me to devise an unpleasant, wildly entertaining death for you. Of course, there is another route to escape. But it's a long way down in the rock cut shark. So if you do choose to decide to take this path, be a dear, leave the slippers by the windowsill. It'll save you from having to take them off your corpse.
How can anyone be so nasty, mean, and cruel?
Lots and lots of practice.
I'm so frightened. Dorothy! Dorothy, where are you? It's me, Auntie Em. We've been searching all over for you. Well, I'm here at the castle. I'm here lost. The witches locked me in. I'm trying to come back for days and days again. I'm so frightened. Dorothy! Oh, please come back, Aunt Em. Please.
Auntie M, come back. I'll give you Auntie M, my pretty.
What's that? What's that?
That's the castle of the Wicked Witch.
You mean Dorothy's in that awful place?
Oh, I hate to think of her in there.
Don't cry, Ned Tom. Now, Tin Man. You've been squeaking enough as it is.
But there's 1,000 rooms in there. How are we going to find out which one Dorothy's in? It's Toto! Here, Toto.
Toto could be this
Do you think it'll be polite dropping in like this?
Look out!
Who's that?
All right. I've got a plan.
He's got a plan.
It might not work,
It might not work.
but it's got a chance.
It's got a chance.
The only thing is, it's Very, very dangerous. What do you say?
I say, does anyone else got a plan?
Let's hear the scarecrows.
Right. First, we need 3 Winky uniforms.
Where are we gonna find 3 Winky uniforms?
Guys,
I don't know. The whole plan depends
fellas,
on it.
3
guys,
Winky uniforms.
I don't think we have to look very far.
Why is that?
They're right behind us.
Whoa!
Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me. Our troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow blue, birds fly. Birds fly over the rainbow. Why? No, why can't I? Sam's almost run out. There's a witch will come back. Good witch of the north, can't you help me? Won't anybody help me? No!
Dorothy, are you in there?
It's us. Are you all right?
Oh yes, I'm fine, but the witch has locked me in.
Watch out while we break the door down.
Oh, hurry. Please hurry. Our glass is almost empty. Toto! Oh, I knew you'd come back.
Hurry, we've got no time to lose.
We can't take her the way we came in.
How about the window?
No, the cliff is sheer.
You hang on to my tail, and I'll hang on with my claws.
Oh, you're all so wonderful.
I just hope my courage holds up.
We hope your tail holds out.
To the window. I think we've overstayed our welcome.
Ring around the rosy, a pocket full of spears. The first of the second time have run out for you all, and the last to go will see the first three go before her. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Who will be the first to go? Lion!
Can I believe my eyes? Why have you come back?
Well, we did what you told us to, sir. We brought you the broomstick of the Wicked Witch of the West. We melted her.
Ah, you liquidated her, eh? How very resourceful.
Yes, so if you please, we'd like you to keep your promises to us.
Not so fast, not so fast. Come back tomorrow. I'll give the matter a little thought.
Tomorrow? Oh, but I want to go home now.
You've had plenty of time to think already.
Yeah.
You dare to arouse the wrath of the Great Oz?
If you are really great and powerful, you keep your promises to us.
Do you presume to criticize me? You ungrateful creatures. You're lucky I'm giving you an audience tomorrow instead of 20 years from now.
Toto.
The Great Oz has spoken. Now go.
Toto. Oh, gosh. Toto.
The great and powerful pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. The great and powerful Oz has spoken.
Who are you?
Why, I'm the great and powerful Wizard of Oz.
You are? Oh, I don't believe you.
No, really, it's the truth. There's no other wizard except me.
You humbug!
Yeah.
Yes, I'm a humbug.
Oh, well, you're a very bad man.
Oh, no, my dear. I'm a very good man, just a very bad wizard.
Then what about the Tin Man's heart?
Well,
And the Lion's courage?
And the Scarecrow's brain.
Why, anybody can have a brain. That's a very mediocre commodity. Back where I come from, we have universities where men go to become great thinkers. And when they come out, they have no more brains than you have. But they have one thing that you haven't got, a diploma. Therefore, for the power vested in me and the Universitatis Comitium e Pluribus Unum, I hereby confer to you the honorary degree of Ph.D.
Ph.D.?
Yeah, that's a Doctor of Thinkology.
The sum of any two sides of my sausage triangle equal to the square root of any side. Rapture, I am a brain, oh joy! How can I ever repay you?
Well, you can't. As for you, my fine friend, you are under the unfortunate delusion that simply because you run away from danger that you have no courage. You are mistaking courage for wisdom. Back where I come from, we have men who are called heroes. Every year, they take their fortitude out of mothballs and parade it down the main street of the city, and have no more courage than you have. But they have one thing that you haven't got, a medal. Therefore, for meritorious conduct, extraordinary valor, and conspicuous bravery against wicked witches, I hereby confer to you the Triple Cross. You are now a member of the Legion of Courage.
Oh, shucks. I'm speechless.
As for you, my galvanized friend, you want a heart. You don't know how lucky you are not to have one. A heart can never be made practical until it can be made unbreakable.
But I still want one.
Very well. Back where I come from, we have men who do nothing all day but good deeds. They are called good deed doers. Have no more heart than you have. But there's one thing that they have you haven't got. A testimonial. In consideration of your kindness, we are hereby glad to give you this great gift of our great esteem and affection. And remember, my sentimental friend, a heart is not judged by how much you love others, but by how much you are loved by others.
It ticks. It ticks, listen.
Read what my medal says.
Awarded for courage?
Ain't it the truth? Ain't that the truth?
Oh, they're all so wonderful.
What about Dorothy?
Yes, what about Dorothy?
Yeah. Dorothy next.
Yes, Dorothy.
I don't think you have anything for me.
Very well. You have forced me into a cataclysmic decision. The only way to get you back to Kansas is for me to take you there myself.
Oh, but are you a clever enough wizard to manage it?
Child, you cut me to the quick. I'm an old Kansas man myself. Our Excellence, the Miracle Wonderland Carnival Company. One day, when performing extraordinary feats never before seen by civilized man, the balloon failed to return to the fair.
It did?
Brighton, were you?
Brighton, you're talking to a man who has laughed in the face of death, sneered at doom, and juggled at catastrophe. I was petrified. And then, the wind changed. And I floated down into the heart of this very town, where I was instantly named Oz, the first wizard deluxe.
Deluxe, partaking from the French meaning luxury.
Well, there were some luxuries with the job, but I took it nevertheless. Partaining the balloon here in case of a quick getaway. And now the balloon is ready for flight. Step this way, my dear. Citizens of Oz, I, your wizard, Pardois Alta, am about to embark on a hazardous and technically unexplainable journey into the upper stratosphere. To converse, confer, and otherwise hobnob between my brother wizards. And by the time that I return, if any, the Scarecrow, by virtue of his magnificent brains, shall lead in my stead. Assisted by the Tin Man, by virtue of his magnificent heart, and the Lion, by virtue of his courage. Obey them as you would me. And now I think it is time for us to step off. Step this way, my dear. Come, come.
Separate up. When it's still in your face.
Oh, wait. What about Toto? I can't go anywhere without him.
I get it for you.
Don't let go of the rope.
What?
Oh, come back, wizard.
I'm afraid I can't.
Oh, you have
The balloon's going up.
You have to come back.
I'm afraid I can't. I don't know how it works. That idiot guard ruined my exit.
Oh, now I'll never get home.
Then stay with us, Dorothy.
We don't want you to go.
Let's get back to Kansas.
But don't you love us, Dorothy?
You know I do, but there's a place in people I don't know. I know it's furthest away from the furthest dream. Scarecrow, I'll never get back to Kansas.
Never's a very, very long time, Dorothy.
Can you help me?
You don't need to be helped by anyone. You've always had the power to get back to Kansas.
Yeah?
Then why didn't you tell her?
She wouldn't have believed me. She had to learn it for herself.
What did you bring, Dorothy?
Well, I think that it isn't enough to just want to go sail by an ATM. That if I ever go looking for my heart's desire, I can't look further than my own backyard because if it wasn't there, then I never would have lost it to begin with. Is that right?
That's all it is.
I could have thought that.
I should have felt it in my heart.
Me too, if I had the courage of my convictions.
No. She had to figure it out for herself. Now those ruby slippers will take you home in 2 seconds.
Toto too?
Toto too.
Oh, it's going to be so hard to think about. I love him off so much. Don't cry, take that and you'll rest again.
No, I know about that. Because it's pretty.
Lion, I know it ain't right, but I'm going to miss the way you used to holler before you found your courage.
I think once you leave, I'm going to be doing a lot more hollering.
Scarecrow, you're my first friend I had here. I think I'll miss you most of all.
Having a brain don't make parting any easier. Goodbye, Dorothy. I'll think of you always.
Are you all ready now?
Oh, please, before I change my mind and stay forever.
You now close your eyes and tap your heels together 3 times. And think to yourself over and over, there's no place like home. There's no place like home.
There's no place like home.
1,
There's no place like home.
2,
There's no place place I go.
Goodbye, Dorothy.
Dorothy! Dorothy! Little girl! Little girl! What's it? I had to think of her out in that snow all night.
You guys been into town and you're about the sheriff.
Wait,
Oh no?
there she is!
Dorothy! Alice, look at me. She's here. Tell Emmy. Oh, and Vicar, bring a blanket.
Why, she's got a big old lump on her head the size of an ostrich head. The skin ain't broken.
Guys.
Eyes. Why, my first name's Chester, but you can call me whatever you'd like.
Uncle Henry, you were the guard.
I'm guarding you now, honey. I'll see you come to no more harm. Sure, right? There was a minute there when I thought you left us.
Oh, but I did leave you, Uncle Henry. That's just the trouble. And I tried to get back for days and days.
Sounds like a bad dream.
It wasn't a dream.
Sure, it wasn't. Remember your old pal Zeke?
Lying.
Oh, you ain't? Isn't that Bear Chicory?
You couldn't forget my face, could you?
No, of course not. But we're Scarecrow.
Scarecrow?
Who's Scarecrow?
Here's the blanket you called for. How's she doing?
She'll be fine.
You lost all your stuffing.
Stuffing?
What happened to the field mouse who had your stomach?
I had a lot more field mouse. He gave me a whole sack of kittens in there.
Dorothy! Oh, Aunt Deb!
Oh, Dorothy, you're safe and well.
Thanks to you, Aunt Deb. You showed me how to use the slippers.
Oh, I won't use the slippers on you, Dorothy. You ain't got nothing wrong.
No, you don't understand. This was a real nice place. And I remember that some of it wasn't very nice, but most of it was beautiful. And you were all there. You kept losing your stuff, and you kept pulling your tail, and you was a humbug.
Well, now, let's not get too personal.
Doesn't anyone believe me?
Of course we believe you, Dorothy, but let's just get back into bed.
Wait, and the house is back? Oh, it dropped down the witch, you know.
Storm passed right by.
And it wasn't a house that dropped on Miss Gulch.
It was a telegraph pole.
We won't hear from that old bit until her leg gets that plaster.